yeah, he was like, I don't like him. He was like, I think he's a racist. I think he's a cocky prick bastard. He just said everything in the book. And I just made it very clear, because like I said, I don't talk about these things with non-black men. And I even mentioned to him on the ride here that work is a competition, because I don't really know him. Let me put it like this. I just have a little more trust based on like my people. It's just that what we deal with in society, we're not going to screw each other over. And I just feel that helps more with getting the job done. And that goes for, I had a South African driver I work with. As crazy as he was, we had the trust, we had that understanding of what we go through. We're not going to screw each other over. But I just told him, I don't really want to discuss him very much. But I just said, people can vote for who they want to. I just don't understand, why do they idolize a man who doesn't even like poor people? And he was telling me the story of how his family did business with him and he never paid them money or something like that. I don't know how true that story is, but it's funny how, you know, all these stories are coming out now, because I'm pretty sure every time someone runs for president, like look, Kamala Harris, it's only because she's running for president that it matters all the men she put in jail now. But that's not the topic of this video. But my problem with him was he was a contradiction the whole day. I bullshit you not. I'm not going to tell you anything personal he told me, but let's just say his mother is very sick, and he claims that I believe him to an extent. He said that his family had a lot of money, that he had like businesses and real estate and all this stuff, so he doesn't have to work. But and I don't understand that whole, I just work because I'm bored. I mean, if you're bored, wouldn't you volunteer at like a school or like a camp? But he doesn't have to work, but he chooses to work this job out of all at his age. And he was telling me how his wife, while he takes care of his mother and all this stuff, he was telling me he hates like McDonald's and fast food. He's trying to watch what he eats. Where do we go to for lunch? Where does he stop to go for lunch? He goes to Wendy's. And I asked him, hey, I thought you didn't like their food because it kills people. It causes cancer. And the guy smokes, by the way. He smokes cigarettes. He smokes like a fucking chimney. He had 2 packs of Marlboro Special. He was smoking that shit on the fucking truck. I asked him about it. I said, I thought you don't like fast food because it kills people. It causes cancer. This is what he said. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. You know, I don't have time to go to a restaurant and you know, eat and just wait for them to bring my food out. It's the same thing, you know. I don't have time for all that. I'm like, but you just said it causes cancer, so it's either you want to have cancer or you don't. And it was the same thing with he was bitching about the ride. So this is when I just got in his ass. So I'm gonna do another part.